When we explore love relationships, we really want to address three different levels of relating. This helps us to create a deeper understanding of the complexity, but also of the healing potential of relationships. There is an individual, a polarity, and a collective level of relating. On the individual level, we meet one another through our personalities. This is the place where our beliefs, ideals, and values are expressed, as well as our convictions on how to best survive in this life. Here we are driven by certain patterns and behaviors that mirror our attitudes towards justice, guilt, care, shame, and all the rest. On the polarity level, we meet as what we learned about being a man or a woman. At this level, we find out what our conditioning has taught us about how to behave and act as men and women. A lot of pain is buried here at this level. Men have traditionally learned that the expression of feelings is a weakness, which then in relationships becomes an obstacle and communication becomes problematic. Women, on the other hand, have learned that it's not safe to express their power, both in intellect and sexuality, towards men, in order not to make men feel inferior. This is of course a denial of the totality and complexity of us as men and women, but also as human beings. The roles that we play don't really allow a deep and significant meeting or exploration of who we are. At the same time, a healthy and respectful polarity between the sexes is essential, but hardly lived. On a collective level, we are facing one another with all the pain and suffering both sides have inflicted and endured over generations. This third level of relating is mostly hidden from our awareness, but nevertheless deeply affects the trust and respect between us. Unless we take full responsibility for understanding who we are on all three levels of relating, the individual, the polarity, and the collective, the healing potential of relationships for both sides will remain limited and unfulfilled. We are bound to continue focusing on how we can use each other, rather than on how we can be in service to one another. In the long run, using and being used loses its appeal anyway and feeds anger, while finding meaning in relating creates depth and the healing that we really long for.